Welcome to Wisdom Era online class. Yes, dear students, in previous class, I am simply read out the poem and given introduction, right? Given little introduction about the dreams poem. Yes, see, in today's class, I will give the explanation regarding the dreams. Yes, open your textbook, page number 45. Yes, observe that. First stanza. See, beyond the mountain line, the grey stone and the boulder, beyond the growth of dark green pine that crowns its western shoulder, there lies that fairy land of mine, unseen of a beholder. Here, first two lines. See, beyond the mountain line, the grey stone and the boulder. It means beyond means it is given in your textbook. Beyond means on the other side of. Here what the poet going to tell means beyond the mountain line. Beyond the mountain line means here beyond it is on the other side of. It means so that the poet say here other side of the mountain line the grey stone. Other side of the mountain line the grey stone and the boulder boulder means here a very large rock. That large rock behind the growth of dark green pine. Here beyond the mountain line the grey stone and the boulder behind the growth of dark green pine. Beyond on the other side of the mountain line there is a grey stone. Grey stone here a rock. That rock is very big. And beyond the growth of dark green pine. Those mountain and green stone are beyond the growth of dark green pine. Here pine means it is one type of trees. Okay, that pine is green. Dark green pine behind the growth of dark green pine. That dark green pine is grown behind the mountains. Behind the mountains. And that crowns its western shoulder. That crowns its western shoulder. There lies that fairy land of mine, unseen of a beholder. Crowns. Crowns means here one who, the kings and queens which wear on their head. Right? Crowns. Kings and queens wear on their head. And you might have seen that crowns, right? Kings and queens are wear on their heads. That crowns. Here, that trees are shine like a crown. Shine like a crown. There lies that fairy land of mine. There lies that fairy land. Fairy land of mine, unseen of a beholder. Yes, beholder means the person who looks. Here, that fairy land is not seen by anyone. That fairy land is not seen by anyone. Here, fairyland it is a very fairy land or a green land. Yes, that in that fairy land, a very beautiful house, clouds, sky, waterfalls, and horses, men's, women's, right? And big trees. Okay, these are called as fairyland. That fairyland is not seen by anyone. Unseen means here not seen by anyone. Yes, understood? First paragraph. Once again I will tell that. See, what the poet say here means in first stanza, beyond the mountain line. Beyond means here on the other side of the mountain line, the grey stone and the boulder. The grey stone. Here, the grey stone and the boulder. Boulder means here big rock. Boulder means here big rock. That rock is behind growth of dark green pine. Dark green pine. Here the poet says that says that on the other side of the mountain line, grey stone after the line of the mountain, dark green pine trees are grown. On the other side of the mountain line, the grey stones and dark green pine trees are grown. Next, that crowns its western shoulder. That crowns its western shoulder. There lies that fairyland of might unseen of a beholder. It means that western of a land, these mountains, these rocks, these green trees looks like the crown. Looks like a crown. Which are those? Yes, mountains, land, trees, these all look like a crowns. Next, and behind that, on one side of that, there is a fairyland. One side of that, there is a fairyland. In that fairyland, green trees, mountains, and western land, these all look like a crown. On the other side of the land, there is a fairyland. There is a fairyland. Here, so the poet is dreaming. The poet is dreaming of fairyland. Here, poet is dreaming of a fairyland. Here, fairyland. And has anyone seen that fairyland? No, not seen by anyone. Because we not seen of fairyland, because this is poet dreamland. Because this is poet dreamland. We can't see that. Because the fairyland is poet dreamland. So that we can't see and can't seen by anyone also. And can any other people see her dreams? No. Her dreams, we see this as poet also telling about his dreamland. We can't see any other dreams, isn't it? Yes. Here, the poet dreamland is beyond the mountain. The poet dreamland is beyond the mountain stone. And large rocks and green pine trees, and these are all looking like a crowns. These are all looking like a crowns. Do you know the crowns, student? Yes, I already told you, which the queens and kings wear on their heads. These are a very precious stones. Crowns are very precious stones. These crowns are worn by kings and queens, and it matters like a gold, diamond, metals, right? Yes, the crown is owned by kings and queens on their heads. So these mountain green trees are look like a crown. These mountain trees are look like a crown of dreamland. That is fairyland. Beyond these mountains, the poet says that fairyland is not seen by anyone. Here, the poet says that fairyland is not seen by anyone. Understood? First stanza? Yes. Dear students, come to the second stanza. See, first I read out the poem. Its fruits are like rubies rare, its streams are clear like glasses, their golden castles hang in the air, and purple grapes in mosses, and noble knights and ladies fair come riding down the passes. Yes, it means in first stanza. See, before going to the second stanza, I will tell you. In first stanza, we did about the Greenland. Yes, we did about the Greenland and fairyland. And in first stanza, we are did about fairyland and Greenland, about the poet. Yes, about the poet. We did that Greenland and fairyland about the poet. And now the poet tells us what type of fruits are there? In second stanza, the poet tells that what type of fruits are there and what type of peoples are there and what other things and what other beautiful things are there. Like that, though these are at his fairyland. The poet going to tell here what type of fruits are there, what type of other beautiful things are there and what type of peoples are there are going to tell in this stanza. Next, as I told you, I think you all thought about dream Greenland, and also you discuss whatever it is dream with your parents, right? Whatever it dreams, you all discuss with your parents, isn't it? Yes. Let's start second stanza. Yes. So here poet talking about fruits. Poet talking about fruits and other things. In first stanza, we did that poet's fairyland and behind the mountain mountain rose. In mountain rose and behind the dark green pine trees, this land is not seen by anyone. Isn't it? We did these concepts in the first stanza. Understood? Yes. Come to the second stanza. Its fruits are like rubies rare. Its fruits are like rubies rare. Rubies means here gems. Yes, it is one type of a jewel. So here fruits are like rubies. In poet fairyland, these fruits are shining like a rubies. Rubies means gems. Shining like a gems or shining like a jewel. Okay. Rubies rare. It is given in your textbook. It has no other meaning. Rubies rare means poet's way of saying the rare rubies. Poet's way, that is a way of poet saying here rare rubies. Rubies means here like gems. What is that? Gems. So the poet is telling that there are fairyland. The fruits are shining like a rubies or gems. They are like rubies and they are so beautiful, isn't it? If you imagine that, if you close your eyes and imagine that rubies are like gems, yes, it feels a very fantastic, isn't it? If you imagine that, it feels a very fantastic, isn't it? Yes. Next, its streams are clear like glasses. Streams means here small rivers. That rivers are looking like a clear glasses. Yes, dear students, you might have seen that glasses are very transparent, right? In that glasses, the glasses are very clear with no any dust, right? The glasses are very clean and clear. Like that here, streams are clear like a glasses. In the water, in sea of the water, that water has no dust and has no any garbage, so that here the poet dream like that. Its streams are clear like a glasses. The river, the sea or stream has no any dust and has no garbage, so that streams are clear like glasses. Understood? Next, these golden castlets hang in the air. Their golden castlets hang in the air. Is wow, it's very beautiful. Here castlets means a big houses. Castlets means a very big houses. Their golden castlets. There are golden houses. That golden houses are swinging in the air. And purple grapes in mosses is and there is purple grapes in mosses. Mosses means a great quantity or large quantity. That grapes are in large quantity. And noble knights and ladies fair. And noble knights and ladies fair. Knights means the people who fight in the war. Noble means a gentleman. Here the gentlemen are win in the war and who are fight in the war. And there is a ladies fair. Fair means very beautiful. Fair means very beautiful. Yes, here the poet dream like that. There is a noble knights and a ladies fair. Yes, there is a nobleman's and a ladies. That ladies is very beautiful. And come riding down the passes. Yes, here passes refers to come and going. The way of coming and going. Come riding down the passes. The poet dream like that. Yes, in that fairyland, there is nobleman. Yes, a very brave and bold man, and a very beautiful ladies. Yes, that beautiful ladies come riding on the horses. Come riding on the horses. Yes, like that here poet dream. Yes, understood? Come riding down the passes. Here the ladies are very beautiful. Those ladies are come riding on the horses. Yes, understood this paragraph? Yes, once again I will tell you the poem. Beyond the mountain line, the grey stone and the boulder, beyond the growth of dark green pine that crowns its western shoulder, there lies that fairyland of mine, unseen of a beholder. Its fruits are like rubies rare, its streams are clear like glasses. Their golden castles hang in the air, and purple grapes in the mosses, and noble knights and ladies fair come riding down the passes. Yes, it is very beautiful poem. Here the poet dream like that. Yes, in poet dream, beyond the mountain line there is a grey stone and a dark green pine trees. Beyond the another side of the mountain there is a dark green pine trees, and those mountains green pine trees are looking like a crowns. And in that fairyland of poet there is a very big trees and big mountains. Those big mountains and trees are looking like a crowns. That fairyland is not seen by anyone. That land is not seen by anyone. Next, here the poet dreamed that as in that fairyland fruits are looking like a rubies. Rubies means here gems, and streams are clear like glasses. Yes, streams means here a small rivers are shining like a glasses, and there is a golden castle hanging in the air. That golden horses are swinging in the air. Yes, it is very beautiful. Imagine that. Imagine this picture in your dream. It is very beautiful and it feels a very fantastic. Understood? Next, and purple grapes in mosses. Yes, there is a bunch of grapes. That grapes are in a very great quantity. And noble knights and ladies fair. Yes, here there is a gentleman and a very brave and bold man, and there is a beautiful ladies also. And those ladies are coming riding on the horses. Yes, these are all dream had the poet. Yes, the poet dream like this. Understood, my dear students? The dreams poem. Yes, it is written by the author C.F. Alexander. Who is that? C.F. Alexander. Yes, in your textbook there is a rhyming words. Yes, observe that. What are those? Yes, line, pine, boulder, shoulder. Yes, rare, air, glasses, mosses. Yes, these are all the rhyming words. Yes, Dear students, I hope you all understood this poem. In the next class, I will come back with the next lesson. Thank you.